Hello, I am Skylar Reed, and today I'm going to be talking about the persuasion presentation that is due for today. This topic I will be talking about genders and how there are two. Now, I know how there are many people nowadays saying how there's more than two genders, but that seems kind of silly. So I'm going to be talking about how there's only two, male and female. Now, if you click on the title, it's going to show my name and the date of the creation. It's also going to have the title known as Persuasion. Then you click Next. It's going to go to the second slide where it says we're going to be talking about the genders. And then if you look on the third slide, there's just going to be a gender saying how many genders. And then that text it says, today in this world, there are only two genders, and those genders are male and female. The male and female gender evolved 2.5 billion years ago. Many scientists call this isogamous, which is pretty much organism and plants and animals. And this pretty much talks about how people go back in time where those male and female, they are both created to reproduce and grow the population of who we are today. Now, when I talk about plants, there are plants, female and male. That's how there's so many flowers and so many trees and so many weeds and so many weeds and plants around here. Same thing with bugs. There are male and female bugs, and yes, they do the same thing we do. They mate and they grow. They reproduce just like we do. And then, if you go to the fourth slide, it says, "Why are there two sexes?" The reason is there are two sexes to help reproduce, and one of the main reasons is that there are two different sexes, and it's the easiest way to prevent competition from the organelles of the parents. Meaning that way, if there's one race, well, not race, one gender, it's going to be very dominant, very strong. We need to have two so we have a balance. So that way, there's not one stronger and there's not one weaker. We are both the same, working the same problems, solving the same opportunities. That is pretty much it for the fourth slide. And then we click on the fifth. It said there are bathrooms designed for both men and women. And this goes back to 1739, where one of the scholars believed it was important to have both men and women bathrooms because it would be inappropriate for them to go together, so they would separate them. So that's why there is men's bathrooms and women's bathrooms, because there's only two, and it would go down to, let's see here. Yes, only men and women. So if you go to like a movie theater or a school or a work building, there I'm pretty sure if you walk in there would be signs on the walls that says which bathroom is what. Notice how if you walk into a movie theater, there's not a bathroom for other, because there's no such thing. There's you're there's no such thing as other genders, and if there are, I have no clue as to what they are or what they could be. But the only reason why I'm talking about this is because of the people talking about today, how there's more than one, more than two, and that really confuses me because males and females. I don't know how there could be an other, and I don't know what it could be called. So I'm going to be talking. I was talking about in my slides in my presentation how there's only two that I'm aware of, male and female. That was what I was taught, and that was what I was raised to know, and I was taught in the school system. And that's pretty much it for my slides. Now, if you click on the works cited, I'm going to have three links, and those links take me to where I found the information for the three slides of information. And yes, if you have any questions, comments, please let me know, and I will answer them as soon as I can. If you have any more like concerns or questions about the slides, you can email me or send me an audio file, whichever you prefer, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Awesome. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.